the arch enemy of the human race.
And hell.
It's a mist of darkness, weeping and wailing. It's a place you do not want to go.
For centuries, great religions have preached of sin and punishment, of Satan. Stories of an evil Satan and hell's torment are handed down in Scripture.
Jesus spoke far more about hell than he did about heaven.
Where was the devil in the Garden of Eden? And of course the serpent.
But concepts of a fiery underworld watched over by a great beast evolved.
Most of what we believe about hell and the devil is not taken from the biblical tradition.
Just what is hell? And who is Satan? In recent decades, numerous people have reported near-death experiences, a conscious perceptual experience which takes place during a near-death encounter. Most describe a peaceful journey, being guided through a tunnel bathed in bright light. But a select few have experienced something far more frightening. They claim they have journeyed into a world alive with torment. They believe they have been to hell and back.
Anything that you've ever imagined or seen in a horror movie, it was worse than that.
In 1985, 38-year-old Howard Storm was traveling in Europe when he suddenly collapsed with a perforated stomach. Rushed to the hospital, his condition quickly worsened.
And the doctors told me that my life expectancy was about 5 hours.
That night, Howard lost consciousness. As he slipped toward death, Storm believes he left his body. Mysterious voices called out to him, and he followed them into the hallway.
There were a number of these people, male and female, all adults, and very difficult to see them. They immediately encircled me. They were getting closer, and it was getting tighter as we went into this increasing darkness. And then, I'm just completely terrified. So they began to push and pull at me. They were definitely trying to elicit pain. What they were doing at first was scratching and biting. And then it got much worse. And I had their mouths in me and on me. I was screaming, I was fighting.
Although not a religious man, Storm says he called out prayers he had learned as a child in Sunday school.
And the people who were around me couldn't bear the mention of God. And they became extremely violent and agitated. So I yelled out with everything that I had, "Jesus, please save me." And he came to me and touched me and lifted me up and made me whole and filled me with his love and embraced me.
Within minutes, Howard Storm was revived, and after surgery, he recovered. But his life was forever changed by what he believes he saw.
This was like the portal of hell or the entrance to hell. People need to know that they are making their eternal destiny right now, today, at this moment.
Death